So the Phantoms have beaten the Telford Tigers 8-2 on the final home pre-season challenge game. I'm lucky to be joined by Luke Ferrara. Luke, welcome back. First interview post-game, and a game where you've got a brace, and the forwards look pretty sharp tonight.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's good to be back, and it's definitely good to get some confidence in our forward line, to get some chemistry, maybe go and move the puck a little bit. And no, it was a fun game. It's good to play in.
You've been, with respect, you've been around the block a little bit. You've played for a few teams, and it's a few years since you've been a Phantom. And one of the things I always talk to players about challenge games is does the win matter? What's your reflections on that?
Typically, I'd say no, but winning is a habit. So after last weekend losing both, I think we didn't have a choice. We had to win at least one this weekend and try and make that a habit. Usually it's about the little things and getting back into it and fitness, but I think tonight was learning how to win again, if that makes sense, and giving ourselves confidence going into Friday's game, the first game of the season.
I'd often talk about getting some minutes in the legs, getting the lines changing up, but after last weekend it looked like yourself, Paddy and Duncan were combining really well.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't played with either of them, but I knew they had good chemistry, so I was just hoping to fit in and slot in somehow and create something. And luckily, first full game together, it seemed to click from the first shift. So, yeah, we'll see what happens, see what numbers we have and who's playing and whatever going into next season. But it's a fun line to be on, and hopefully I can stay there.
And certainly from my point of view, I don't know what it's like in the locker room. It'll be a good job to get tomorrow, get it done. Don't take any injuries, so we can look forward to next Friday. And I'm sure you'll know there's a little bit of rivalry between ourselves and Hull. There's one or two players there that end up being a pantomime villain. I think when they come back down here, it should be fireworks on Friday night.
Yeah, and I think, like you said, is key. Like, make sure we're ready as a team, and that doesn't mean just us ready and like moving the puck well and stuff. That means as many numbers as we can have and as many people healthy and ready to play. And yeah, obviously you always want to win the first game of the season, and the more bodies we have, the better. So let's hope it's a fun game, but we can get a couple more wins and move on with the season.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about fun. I mean, we need a win, and start the season strongly. Last season started really strongly, led to the run to the cup, and I'm sure that's one of the things that we'll be looking for. It's the shortest route to a trophy in many senses.
Yeah, and Slava's obviously a lot of the players are returning anyway, so they don't really need reminding. But he's on top of that, and he's making sure that we're ready from the first game. He knows maybe there's a little bit more pressure and expectation because, I mean, the team is the reigning cup champion, so it's a goal of ours to put ourselves in a position to be able to do that again, and that, like you said, starts with game one.
Yeah. Well, look, well done tonight. Well done on your couple of goals and a great performance. We look forward to seeing you on Friday.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Thank you. Cheers, Lee.